What's going on, y'all? Thank you for stopping by, checking this out, whatever. However it works out. I really appreciate that. One thing I have to do, I got 5 of these Brinks brass padlocks I got to try to pick because they've been kind of frustrating me. I haven't been picking this shit lately. Hey, Humboldt, what's up, my brother? How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming by. Yeah. What's up, man? I love that. Hope you're having a good night. Much earlier night for you, I think, than for me. I think you're on -3 time-wise. And these are all pretty much just go to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you get it right. Oh, that's nice, man. Well, if you crash out, good night to you. Hope you have a wonderful morning. Good sleep. All that happy positive affirmations. Oh, Mr. Rockout, how you doing? That's my brother right there. That is the maker of my handcuff key tool right there. He was the maker of the Wizard's Wand, but I went a little too hard on it, and I broke it. Quality pick, though. Quality rake. He did a good job. And I had a short that got like 2 million views, so a couple others that got some good views. So we definitely got Rockout's work out there being seen. Oop. This one's not working right. Who makes those? That's a Rockout. That's a custom job you built, brother. That's Rockout with your lockout right there. That's a custom little. It gets a little wild when I try to do flare, but ooh. Sorry. Oh, I practice. I can get it to pop in helicopter. I have not been practicing, so now it's just all erratic and crazy. It's crazy. Oh, Rockout, man. He's so Rockout is all. Oh, Mark. Oh, holy cruds, Mark, my brother, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, dude. You're helping a lot. I will tell you personally later on what you're helping with that. Oh, you distracted the crap out of me. What was I saying about these tools? Handcuff tool, Rockout, rocks. I was saying Rockout started making, because he's making such awesome handles, he started making dimple flags out of these bad boys. And ooh, I want to touch one of those. I'm telling you, dude, they look good. They're gonna be good. Gonna be tight. Mr. Mark, man, I appreciate you, brother. I'll probably say that a lot of times throughout tonight. And which is awesome because also this is like the last day of the month, so anything that comes in on a super chat or a membership or any of that stuff tax on to the amount that will get paid out to me next month and will allow me to do a bunch of stuff for my vets over in Mitten Maid. Ooh, I was just about to say that this little 50mm just loves to give me problems. It's a love lock bridge, so it's a little crunchy and crusty. And as I was about to admit defeat, it gave up the ghost. So I'm going to pick a few more locks. See if I missed anybody down in here. Delbert, what's up, brother? How you doing? It's good to have you in. We got Humboldt. Just make sure I got everybody. All right. Let me do a little bit of raking. I guess I'm picking, raking. Gonna get in there with the intermediate set Jimmy Longs, which is, if you get the starter set, you get the aggressive cycloid. If you get the intermediate set, you have a little bit thinner profile, but see the peaks are a little more spaced out and a little higher. So it's nice to have a second little rake from Jimmy. Really appreciate his company and his tools, definitely. Should be able to get this. I got it for the Berserker. It is denying me. All right, we're going to come back to that one. We'll try some easier shite. Dean P, what's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming through. Dean was currently messing with paper clips and handcuffs, as I understand it. This gatehouse doesn't like me. Just being a little too aggressive with the tension. Quick little pop there. All right, quick set. How many of you people have a quick set on your front door? How many of you people want to change the lock on your front door right now? That's all I'm asking. That's all I want to know. Shacklemen, baby. What's up? Not Too Dead. You guys notice there's a guy in there, Not Too Dead? Bam. That's that cat right there. Go check him out at Not Too Dead. Co-founder of the Shacklemen. That's my brother. All right. Nice little pop on the Alumaline. We'll come back to that in a second. Did I already do this one? Get this guy. Get in there. All right. Reset. It should already be open. It's a frustrating thing. It's an easy lock. Oh, there's a false set. What am I doing wrong? What the hell are... Oh, Not Too Dead, brother. Thank you as always. Oh, see? That's the magic in Not Too Dead. Kabam! He blessed the rake, and therefore the lock did open. Alright, this is an annoying little rake right here. It's actually gotta be kind of... Can't do too much in it. In fact, I think it works better if I come over the top. So get some top of the keyway tension. See if I can get it this way. I might not be able to. In fact, I'm going to say screw you. Screw you. Screw that lock. Joe Balls, what's up? Bolt gun probably on eBay. Yeah, I don't know how much those cost. Unless you're donating a bolt gun. We're not doing a bolt gun. Oh, there we go. Nice little LL brass padlock pop. Over to the guard security. There's another one of these. I can't push the pins too deep. So a little bit of agitation with the rake and then a little bit of raking, or a little bit of rocking. Seems to be the way to go. On this, I gotta kind of be careful where I position the tensioner so it doesn't slip. Make sure I hold it good in tension. Get in there and then pop the pins. So if you're using that for a shad or something, a locker, don't do that. That lock sucks too. Alright, the Dollar General lock. One thing I gotta do is see that thing there. If I don't, that'll stop that. So I gotta make sure I'm over the top of that as I want to get in there and pop the lock. Do that again because it's fun. This is like a fidget toy for lock pickers right here. Pop, pop, bitty bitty bop, diddy bop. All right. Again, make sure. Make sure it's locked. Make sure I'm over the top of that little post, or I'm not getting caught by it. So I'm gonna get in here. And pop the lock. This big chunker of a lock, you think that's going to be a more security, and it is not. Scroll back a slight bit. Yeah, definitely, Delbert, if you're going to hit them up, let them know, we sent you, or let us know you're going, or like Not Too Dead said. Oh, there we go. Nice little quick pop. Get it right in the QA. Kind of straight down the middle. With a medium tension. You can pop it immediately. If I go a little too heavy with the tension, kind of gotta work it in there and rock it that way. But as you oh damn. No, I can't do it at all. Oh, that's pissing me off. It's right there. What the freak? Alright, well, I popped that a couple. You saw me do it. You saw me. Alright, so I did have popping the locks I did for the Berserker challenge, so I got 5 of these kicks to pop. Alright, well, 4 kicks and a half euro. So we'll start with the eldest. Trying to get my hand right, sorry. Oh yeah, Dean, I did. Alright, there's one. I got, the whole video is 4:38, I think. I started at 8. I ended at 4, so I think I'm like 352 for the 20 locks. Did 5 brass padlocks, 5 laminated padlocks. These 5 kicks, well, 4 kicks and 1/2 euro. And then the cylinders I was messing with earlier. There we go. Get another one of these down. There you go. There you go. That's the thing, all 20 locks that I did for that thing, I can one-shot every one of those stupid locks. If I have my preferred rake and my preferred turner, but since I had to use only one turner and one rake for the whole thing, I kind of had to make do and try to get it done. There we go. Another little poppity-doo. Pop-a-lotta. I need to wet my whistle. Skaboom! In all honesty, I need to light one up. And we are nearing the portion of the events where we start doing handcuffs. But before I do that, let's pick a square 660. Tension from the back. Tension tool I've made from a nail and filed it down so it doesn't get all stuck. That's kind of the position I need to be in. If I'm too far forward, I'm caught on the front of the lever. I need to be in here to tension off the lever. So I'm going to hold that way. Oh, Dad, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, brother. And then my turning tool is another nail. Kind of filed down. Probably need to do more work on it. And it was not comfortable to try to turn in that capacity, so I used mini vice grips to create a handle. So this is a 4-lever lock. Hopefully I can get in here and pick it. I do tend to kind of be heavy with my tension. Ooh, wait. Dad, I just looked down and the first thing I saw was, what the hell? I mess with me. It was Not Too Dead sent happy poop. And then I saw you sent a clapping seal, but the happy poop, I don't know what the hell that even means, but that's hilarious, dude, and I love you for that, brother. That's a laugh you just can't, like, plan, you know what I mean? Happy poop. Can I even get this lock now? My little pick system is not the best for this. I need to get a better tensioner. And alright, well, shit. I guess that's defeating me. It is defeating me. Alright. I'll zoom out a little bit, and we'll start to get into some cuffs. What you know about the Peerless 700Cs? You'll see stew-doos. Let us put the cuff on. We'll grab our custom handcuff key tool. And I can't find the hole in the dark. All right. I found that one. So we're double locked up. There we go. Adjust my camera back. Hold on. We go on that. Oh, kick. Thank you very much. Oh, Knoxlock's got that membership. That is even better. Knoxlock is a pretty kick-ass guy. Thank you, Nazi Dead. You do rock. Alright, so these are double locked. I'm going to use this straight pointy pokey thing to get out of my double locked cuffs. Seems like it's not that hard. It isn't. It's just an extra little step. One more little lock thing you gotta pick to get out. Is it any different for the... That was already double... These are already double locked. I don't know why. What was I doing? Alright. Is it any different for the 750Cs? No, not necessarily, even though it's a different locking mechanism. Dude, I gotta roll back. What did I just miss? Mark Carter, man, brother, thank you very much. Who'd you hit with that? Oh, and Ray got that. That is awesome. And we got Stealth Rogue Rocksport. What's up, brother? Good to see you in the chat. How are you doing tonight or this weekend? It's Saturday night, right? All right. So we're going to do the 750Cs. And then we're going to double lock them. And then we're going to get out of them. Double lock. Double lock. Squeeze check. Squeeze check. Grab my pick. There we go. So squared edge. Flat. Get in here. And the double lock on that one is picked. You can tell because I'm able to pick the cuff. Double lock on that one is picked. You can tell because I was able to pick the cuff. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Easy peasy Japanesey. So, what if you're doing two cuffs? Does it make it harder? Let's find out. Two pairs of Peerless 750Cs. Got our handcuffed key tool. Use the double locking end. I'm going to grope around in the dark effectively. All right, are those both done? Yeah. Got that one. I gotta get the yellow one. All right, red and yellow. Two pairs, double locked. Let's think about getting out of this. Frick, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. So as I do, my little nervous habit is to feel that, see which way the bend is. And then I'm going to get in here and I'm hit the double. Ooh, I did not hit the double. There, we hit the double. And then pick the lock. Hit the double, pick the lock. Move over to the other side. Hit the double, pick the lock. Ooh. And then and you're out of 2 pairs of double lock cuffs. No problem. Now, what if the cops actually go ahead and put them on with the holes up? And then they proceed to follow procedure and double lock. Now you can see that. See how that's pushed in? You can see that little bit of silver there. When it's pushed in, the double lock is engaged. So what would you possibly do in this situation? Well, if it's chain cuffs, you just swing your wrist around. Get it over here. Get that. I'm gonna miss that. Yeah, get it on that second run. I like to grab my cuff and hold it that way. And this is not my preferred way of doing it. I prefer to roll it this way. Hit that. And then undo the double that way. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, dude. Mark's a good guy. We all know it. He shows up. He does a lot of support. Not just for my channel. I know he's out there supporting a lot of Shacklemen and pickers. Gotta appreciate that. All right, let's get some more cuffs. All right. Well, I'll go 3 pairs, 750Cs. And we'll see how it does. I'm getting out of these on a basic single lock. All right. There you go. 3 cuffs, 3 cuffs. Mr. Not Too Dead, thank you again, brother. My pick. How quick can I get out of these? Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm getting in here on this side. I'm going to get about that 3 o'clock position on the keyway. I'll be leaning back that way. Want to lean back that way to cause the tip to get under the rim. Oops. So it hits the pawl. And then when I move over to this side, I'm going to be hitting it about that 9 o'clock. Yeah. That's a better way of showing it. Like that. So here we are on this side. Nice little 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. We're out of those. And we're at 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And we're out of those. And that's how fast you can get out of 3 pairs of cuffs. In August, I will be breaking a Guinness World Record and getting out of 3 pairs of cuffs underwater. So you can catch me every Saturday night practicing with cuffs because I need to be flawless and fluid to beat the record. So we do it over and over again. What color is the hardest? Honestly, man, my yellow seemed to have the tightest keyway when I got it. They're all kind of broken in now, but let me see. Let me think about it as I go here. All right. So here's my hand hold here. Instead of trying to hold it like this and bend my wrist over as much, I wanted to kind of direct it. Like I'm kind of like in a drill. Drill, baby, drill. Get down in there. And then I can get it in the keyway and click it. Push it down to move the body out of the way. for so I can get to the next keyway, because it's in the middle of the cuff. So if I just do it like that, it starts being in the way. I gotta, and then this might not even clear itself. So I want to get that cleared out. So I not only clear the keyway, I push the body out of the way with the pick. And you want to switch it. Do the same thing over here. Clear the body. Clear the body. Clear the body. And at that slow pace of explaining it to you, I still would have broke the record. It's a pretty easy record to break. In fact, to my fellow Shacklemen, I expect to leave some room behind me in the record, so one of you guys can come behind me and break the record after me. Uh-oh. I did the not too dead. I crossed the streams. I got them out of order. All right, yellow, red, yellow. It's crazy town over here. Yeah, the wear on the yellow looks good. I mean, you can tell, it's a powder coating. So once you start using them, they're really tight when you get them, both in the gears and in the keyway. And after you start knocking them around with the key and using them, it knocks some of that powder coating off, and they just kind of get into a usable fashion. Coast Chillin', what's up, brother? All right, let's do this for Coast Chillin'. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I'll see I didn't clear that one. Cost me a second. Get in there. All right. Bam! That's what we do. Oh, I mean, Dean, I'm not gonna like purposely leave time, but I'm not worried about it. Like, I got plenty of time to beat it. The record's 39 seconds. I should easily be able to have that. And I'm happy enough I'm just happy enough beating it. Got like one speed pick record. I actually did a faster time, but I didn't submit it to the record because I already had the record. I got a record. That was cool. I don't have to hold the record, to make it validate. So these are Peerless 700Cs. Pretty much the same cuff, a little bit different. Double lock mechanism. Does not matter if you're not using a double lock. And they're not all powder coated, so they look a little more official. We're still going to do the same thing with these. I'll show you on, oh shit. I'll show you on this because I got cuffs in. So we're going to get in either the opposite side of that little flat part of the keyway over here in that round. So whether it's the 3 or the 9, here it's the 3. I'm going to get in there. Oh shit. I'm knocking that around. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to lean back this way. I'm going to lean back this way. And in doing so, I'm going to bring the tip of this underneath that rim to engage the pawl, push the pawl down. So leaning back this way engages the pawl. Leaning this way a little bit pushes the pawl down. And then it allows you to release your cuff. All right. I gotta use my forearms to adjust this. Hold on. All right, there we go. So we're gonna get in here simply again. Coach Chillin', brother. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. It's actually the last day of the month, so everything's stacking up so I can get a nice little payment to help out my vets next month. We have a resupply coming. We have a resupply of pick sets coming from multi-pick that we'll be sending out to vets in the mid lock sport. So you will be helping us with the mailing costs. We're going to be We're buying more of these 410 lockout tagout locks, and adding our stickers and sending them around to our vets. We're helping with that as well. And we're about to add a post office box so we can get more people to easily send us things to send around to our vets and supporters. And once I get to the end of June and get the most recent round of things I have to get out to my vets, I've got some stuff with stickers and things like that. I got to get out to like you, Cloud, or you, Coach Chillin, and Cloud, the Great, Mark Carter, and the people that have been doing a lot to support this channel, because I really appreciate you guys. All right, we're gonna start left hand first, just to throw the practice off a little bit. See how weird that is? All right. It's not the way I'm used to doing that, but you gotta practice always. And with my second hand, I don't do it with my first hand, but the second hand, either with this finger or my pinky, I will kind of guide myself on where I'm going. So I'll come in and do that. Well, hopefully I won't do that, but I'll come in and do that, guide my finger in, and hit that. So we're going to take a look at doing that again real quick. I'll show you in real time. The way I normally do it. And if anyone's in there, IGO, I just saw you, say what's up. Someone back there, something I don't know. Hi. Elijah, what's up, brother? Kind of once I get going, it's hard to focus or look. Emery Can, how you doing? It's hard to look back at the chat often enough, so I do tend to, sometimes I miss some things. I apologize if I do. All right, so again, this is the way I start. I get in there at 3, open, push, open, push. Oh, and you know what's happening there? Is this body's running into that one right there. So it won't get out of the way. And I gotta at least get enough room to get that last one. So when I reach over and come over here, you can see my fingers are holding it like that. I touch it there, feel the spot. Touch it there, my finger is touching the cuff. Feel the spot. Fingers there, touching the cuff. Feel the spot. Actually messes me up trying to do it slow. But it just helps. It doesn't seem to help me this way. Like I've tried it feeling I've tried it coming down while both cuffs are cuffed and feeling my way in there, but it actually messes me up. So when I've got the tightness of both cuffs going on, I don't seem to need that extra finger guide, but it does help on that open hand side. And that's true even if I switch it the other way and I'm doing the open hand side with my right instead of my left. I like to have the finger there. I like to have the finger guide. It just really seems to work out. All right, well, I guess we should stack on 6. Because I always pass 3 and go right to 6. Definitely appreciate you, Mark. You're a good guy. It's just, in general, if you're new or you're watching, check out some lock pickers, lock sporters. Watch their videos, like them, comment, things like that. Support them. It's a fun hobby. This helps keep us out of trouble. Sort of. Learning how to get into trouble keeps us out of trouble. It's weird, but it works. Alright. So 6 pairs of cuffs. Vlog. Oh shit. Camera down. Camera down. Alright. My camera's in a bad position. It's struggling. Alright. So we're gonna do a 6 cuff escape. I gotta make sure I clear the body so I can get to the next one. They're all peerless. Jacob, how you doing? So I'm gonna get in there at that 3 o'clock. Push it out of the way. And then when I return that, I screwed it up. See? Oh, now that's out of the way. Oop, now my pick's stuck. All kinds of troubles. And the other thing is shaking this wrist helps to get things out of the way. So I tend to do that too. And we get our guide finger in there. Out of the 750Cs. And there's 1, 2, and 3 on the 700Cs. Alright, let me fix my fucking camera. What the hell? There we go. Slightly better. Alright. And then for shits and giggles, let's do the fun one. I got 2 things I can open these cuffs with. A zigzag wrapper or Benadryl. Let's start with the zigzag wrapper. Gotta make sure I get it bent right. Alright, and I get a nice little L. The bottom part of the L has to be small enough to get down in there. Now, let's... Oh, Dean, you're being immature? I'm not surprised. That's alright, brother. See if I can actually get... I did it earlier. It's not the easiest pick. Ah, there we go. Contact dermatitis. Use Benadryl. Itchy cuffs. Get yourself out. Alright. I still got that side. The nice thing about these cuffs, though, is they're pretty easy to get out of. ASB Sentry. When you want to have fun, you don't want to try too hard. Alright, if you guys can hold on a moment, I'm going to run down to the bathroom. I'll come back. We'll play with some more cuffs. If not, then thank you for sticking around. But I'm only going to be like 15 seconds. I'm a speed potty king. Alright, see there? I'm already back. Come on. That didn't take long at all. You guys have to admit. Alright. Let's play with some hinge cuffs. Why not? Right? Hinge cuffs, they're so tough. Now, you do have to understand. Oh, shit. Is only difference generally is going to be that hinge definitely reduces your mobility, but the locking mechanism is pretty much the same. That includes the double lock. So we got a double locked pair of hinged cuffs. A little harder to get in there. I have like a wheeze in my breath. I'm sorry if that's coming in the microphone. Did not get it. There we go. There we go. Double lock pop. Hinge cuffs. Morale Good. How you doing, brother? Oh, the hinges are fun, man. Like the hinges, there's the Chicago hinges. We'll try those. Different keyway. So I've been dealing with that Peerless keyway all night. There's the Chicago keyway. Let's see if that annoys the shit out of me or not. Get these on. Find my custom double lock tool. Double locked. Double locked. Double check. Double check. All right. Now, different keyway. Have not practiced. So, you know what? I'm going to grab a different tool. Go with my jimmies. Oh, I got it. It's one way you can check. There we go. Shit. All right. Double lock. Yep, got the double lock. So I got to lean back more than I normally do for the Peerless. There we go. All right. We got into it. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's everyone doing tonight other than this? Well, with the grilled cheese, you can only pick one. Wait, what? I mean, I'll take the grilled cheese if that's what's going on. What's up, Ancient Memes? Yeah, you know, we're picking some locks. We're doing some handcuff work, and we're having some fun. We're hanging out. It's a lock sport world, man. I got about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna stick around and bounce out. Just gonna hang out with my people a little bit because I'm enjoying it. I have to roll a refreshment painkiller up. Crack another frothy beverage. But what's going on? What test on Monday? Did I say test on Monday? Who's got a test on Monday? I mean, Monday is a test for everybody, right? We all got to start back up, get back into the grind, and do the thing. You know what I mean? But it happens. It's fun. It's what we do. That's how you get to another Friday. Every Monday leads to another Friday. That's what's up. Lab samples. Well, that sounds crazy. You have a weird growth that you're getting samples on? That would suck. All right. We're going to do... Well... Let's do a very multiple cuff escape. Since... a couple of those. And a couple of those. And then we can add those. So, if I just start putting cuffs on, like so, I would have 5 pairs of Chicago's on pretty quick. 3 Chicago 1000s. Shit. I keep forgetting the lightweight aluminums and the X55s. So there's 5 pair. Let's get those ready to be able to put on. Alright. And then if I start adding on 700 Cs, I quickly have on 8 pairs of cuffs. But if I still have 3 pair of 750 Cs laying there, just begging to be put on as well, then I end up with 11 pairs of cuffs. So, I mean, that's worth some likes. Can you guys throw a like at a guy? Come on. All right. Give me a second. All right, I got to get these on the other side. Oh, yeah. All right. Hold on. We got a drink. All right. 1, 2, 3, colored. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the silver. 7, 8 on the black, 9 on the purple, 10 on the orange, 11 on the green. So an 11 pair cuff escape. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. No. What happened? What happened? Oh, shit. Are you guys there? I don't know what the fuck I hit. Alright. So this is going to be difficult because I can't move down far enough. I'm going to have to struggle a little bit as I go. And move things out of my way. Like that. Alright. We are out of the Chicagos. We're into the Peerless. 1, 2, 3 on the 7s. Now, if I pull these up a little bit on the wrist, it gets them a little closer. Makes it a little bit easier. Only slightly. Now, if you'll notice, I have just the tips of my fingers on the back of this pick. Let's get it down in there. I have very small tolerances to move with to get that to work at that point. And the nice thing about this is I don't need the pick to move it out of the way, as I can flick it out of the way with my guide finger. So it's just a nice little double bonus. And having that finger there. And then now I am to the Peerless. And I am out of 11 pairs of handcuffs. What's up? Elijah, Frick, Mark. Thank you guys. SMC86, Dean P. Anybody else back here I missed? Coast, thank you very much. Vitality Production. Yeah, freeze, police. Police can't catch me, brother. Can't catch me, can't hold me. Just what's up? Scroll. Miss Johnson. Yeah. I mean, me and Jesus go way back. We're buddies. He's down with me. Trust me. All right. Well, I'm going to bounce out, man. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. Mark, Coast, Not Too Dead. You guys, I don't know, you swelled my heart tonight, man. I really, really, really appreciate that. Dean, Rock Out, all my people that stopped by, Elijah, Delbert, thank you guys very much, man. I'll be here next Saturday night, probably next Friday night, although it all depends. And I'm going to probably pop up once or twice through the week, so keep an eye out. I don't give you any warning, I just kind of emerge. But the one time you know you can catch me is Saturday night around midnight every week for Shacklemen After Dark. And we'll talk about whatever's going on with the channel. You know, whatever. Like I said, I got multi-picks supplying a resupply to give out to the vets. I've got a pretty healthy... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 14 people with like 20 some odd submissions into my Stew 36K, which I'm very thankful for. And we're working towards the Guinness World Record that I'm going to break in August. So thank you guys very much for your support, for stopping by, and come back next week. We're going to do some more of this. Y'all take care.